Yo, bit of Vampire Survivors. I haven't got long to play today. Oh, you know what? I've been sat there with that Xbox running all this time and thinking, oh, there's no updates. Like the first day ever, there's no updates. Oh, look at the size of those as well. Um, so yeah, I'm going to look at this title, Vampire Survivors. Let's get those two done anyway. Can't Ride Adrift. I like that game. Where are we at? Oh, what? What? Let's go back. Yeah, so this title's pretty cool. It's a retro styled game. It's from an indie developer. It wasn't, the trouble is with some indie games, and really the trouble is for the developer here, it wasn't particularly well marketed, so nobody really paid attention to it when it first released in when did it first come out on this platform anyway? It doesn't I can't see that. But it took a while before it sort of grew in popularity. And if you were to look at it, you think, nah, that's not really much. But actually, it's a really enjoyable game. I think it's pretty cool. October last year is the Xbox release anyway. Among Us was like that. Among Us took a while to grow in popularity, actually, because it was like sort of word of mouth. And I think that's what's happened here. But yeah, it's a decent title. It's well rated, as you can see. I mean, 4.7, that's like, wow. Um, but yeah, lost countless days to this game, all for under £4. Puts many plus £60 AAA titles to shame. But basically, let's just get stuck in. Yeah. You are like a vampire hunter, I think, and you've got to survive against hordes of vampire beasts. I was just testing to see if the sound was working. Oh, I got a new achievement. Find the Grim something. Get Fire 1 to level 4. And, oh, the achievements are rolling in. I only had a quick session yesterday. Again, I'm not a huge fan of retro games. I know that's a bit mad, being as my name's Retro Jimmy and all that stuff, but um, it takes a lot for me to think, oh, this retro game's pretty cool. And in this case, it is pretty cool. I'm going to knock the music down a little bit. Now, where are we at? Oh, I've not seen these options. Flashing VFX, damage numbers, show stage progression. Yeah, so what you have to do is you have to stay alive, basically. I suppose it's a roguelike in the sense that you can use these power-ups and stuff, so I could buy some of these. In fact, let's have a look. I'm going to buy something. I don't know what. Augments area of attacks by 5% per rank. Cooldown. You know what? I'm sort of tempted to do the cooldown. 3% more experience per rank. Oh, it feels a bit overwhelming when you've got loads of different like revives once with 50% health. Oh, I like the idea of that. Oh, I can't afford that. It's way out of my league at the moment. Duration effects from weapons last 15% longer per rank. Item pickups range. Oh, now that's quite handy actually, because then you rank up quicker. I think I'm going to go for. Oh, I don't know. Inflicted damage 5% per rank. Oh, one coin off that. Gutted, gutted, gutted. Duration. Oh, I'll just leave it as it is. Right. There's a few different characters to choose from. I think they all have different sort of perks. I mean, this guy here, he's more like close combat, I think. Max health 120. I've probably worked that character a bit more than the others. Imelda, 10% more experience every 5 levels, where he's 10% more damage every 10 levels. Um, Pas Pascalina Belpes, 10% faster every 5 levels. And this is permanent +1 projectile, all weapons. I'm going to go for Pascalina. Pascalina. And then you can start off at different levels. But I think the objective, from what I remember, is to survive the time. So like these two levels, I've obviously managed to survive 30 minutes. I've not yet discovered this, so oh, maybe I haven't done the relics in the stage. Maybe I haven't completed that level then. Let's start the library. I don't remember completing the library. So what happens is, oh, that's taken right chunk of health off me. There's no point in me continuing like this. I'll just die out. That's a huge chunk of health right there. Pascalina. Library. Look at the state of that. That's not really doing much, is it? Oh. Base damage. Magic wand. Fires at nearest enemy. Generates damaging zones. Let's do the magic wand. So really, all these gemstones help you level up your character. And you want to level up because the enemies get tougher. And then, yeah, every time you level up, like that blue bar across the top, you get to choose something. So I'm going to choose aims at an enemy, has boomerang effect, the cross, fires at random enemies, shields damage when active. I'm going to go for the cross because the firing at a random enemy, it's powerful, but it's not really that useful, to be fair. I like the boomerang effect. So what you really want to do is sort of not hoard them, shepherd them around sort of themselves, really, to try and get those blue things. Character recovers 0.2 health, raises inflicted damage by 10%, base damage up by 10. I'm going to go for spinach. I don't know how much of a difference. Well, I think it does make a difference what you're selecting in terms of your gameplay style and things like, do you let enemies get close, or do you keep... I mean, this character I'm playing as is more of a ranged character, but the other one that I'd like put a lot of time into is more of a melee, close range. Strikes at random enemies, but I think it's quite powerful strike. Rune Tracer, base damage by 5, speed up by 20%. Let's have a go at that then. So yeah, these blue things, the more I get, the more I'm leveling up type thing. Now I don't think there's like an objective per se just to stay alive, so it doesn't really... I don't think it makes a huge difference as to where you actually walk in, but there are things on the level that you do want to get hold of. Fires one more projectile. Bombards in a circling zone. Let's just do the magic wand then. Yeah, so there are things you can grab hold of in a level. Like if you go having a wander and exploring, like books and things that give you just slightly different bonuses. I'm really leveling up now. Attraction, picks up items from afar. That's really handy, so I don't have to be too close to the things, which can get... That's when you get in danger, when you're really getting close to the mobs, if you like. So I can just sort of skirt around them a little bit. The broccoli's okay. Oh, that's given me some damage. Broccoli's not too bad an enemy. Character recovers 0.2 health. I need that because I've actually had some damage already. So you just want to sort of look for your exit routes, really. You're not firing, it's not a twin stick, it fires automatically. So some weapons fire in the direction you're looking at, but I sort of run away from enemies whilst firing, so that's not particularly useful. That I hardly get any hits off that weapon. I forget to not bother with it, really. But as you can see, I'm sort of circling in the same area that I was, just to be able to get those blue orbs. Base damage by 10. Augment max health. You really want to avoid losing health in this game as much as possible, obviously. So I've survived for 2 minutes 53 seconds. and I've got to survive for 30 minutes, and it will start to get very intense. I mean, last time I tried this level, I survived for just under 20 minutes, I think. All base damage by 10%. Effect lasts 0.3% longer. I don't know what the rune damage thing is exactly, if I'm honest, but some of these characters do take a right pummeling to get them down. So you really want to level up as quick as possible without delay. See, I made contact there, somebody got me. But if I can just circle around them, they really start to pile in on the screen as well, actually. So you've got to be careful. Like real waves of them. At some points it becomes manic. Sometimes they form a circle around you as well, which is a bit crazy. High damage, high area scaling. Let's go for that axe. Huh. I hope that was a wise choice. Yeah, really getting these orbs now. This is pretty cool. I don't know what happened to that axe actually. I don't know if that was a new weapon or an enhancement to an existing weapon. Oh, look at the amount of health damage I took off that one guy just then. That was insane. But nicely recovering anyway. I can upgrade the cross or the rune tracer. I can add a bit of garlic. I'm going to add some garlic because I've got no like close proximity weapons. It's all ranged, and garlic's close proximity really. You want to sort of mislead them. You want to go to the bottom of the screen so they all sort of group towards the bottom, and then take a shortcut right up to the top when they're all at the bottom. That's the sort of cheeky way of doing it. I've just seen that axe. God, that's got a huge cooldown, that axe. Right. Cooldown by 0.2 seconds. Shields from damage when active. All base damage up by 10%. That's quite a handy power up then, really. When you've got single enemies, it's not too bad. Single shot enemies. When they're like insanely good. I mean, sorry, I've only played this game for like 17 minutes yesterday, and before that, oh, treasure chest. Let's open that up. Before that, it's been like a long time, months. So I'm no expert. I'm just saying what I know, which is very little. Oh, okay. We've got potential for another attract orb. Oh, this Bible. Is that the King James Bible, did I see? We were just talking about the Protestant Reformation the other day, actually, quite recently. And the importance of King James, not Henry VIII. Oh my god. Get those orbs. Right. Base area up by 10%. Health recovery by 0.2. See, that's quite handy. Base speed up by 25%. So let's go for that. That's basically weapon damage. The idea being that if I can damage them, I needn't worry too much about health. Look at how many there are here. If I can get hold of all those blue orbs, I'm doing well, but it's going to be tough. Okay. Effect lasts longer. You see, I don't know about this. Let's go. I think the rune tracer's her primary weapon, so it's probably a worthwhile weapon to upgrade. In fairness, let's get all these blue power-ups. Oh, look at that! Really leveling up now. Armor, that's pretty cool. Fires one more projectile. Let's do the axe. I've not been too bad in sort of getting. Oh, I'm glad I managed to avoid that thing. Broccoli. I don't know what it is. I call it broccoli because it just That's what it looks like to me. It looks like broccoli. Good for iron, isn't it? I think. Right, gold coins. They're pretty handy as well because you can buy things with that. There's that roguelike element to it. It's weird the way it throws axes because it is a 2D platformer, but oh yes, look at all that. Got all the blue orbs that are on the map at the moment. One more projectile, might as well. So I've got loads of those runes going on now. Some of these bosses are pretty like, you know, they'll take me out in 1 or 2 hits, so I really need to be careful now. Let's get that treasure open. It's a lot of coins. 23 minutes to go. Oh my god. This feels so manically intense right now, let alone in 23 minutes time what it's going to be like. I dread to think. I didn't even see that. I didn't even see what happened there. Right, I'm going to be right back. Just wait a second because it's so intense. I need to go to the loo. 1 sec. Right, I'm back. So yeah, I don't know if it's possible to complete this, like each level, without the power-up upgrades and whatever, like the roguelike element, like I'm going to do now, going to the shop. Not so sure how I feel about Pascalina as well. Let's go into this power-up shop. So I've got 767 coins this time. So I'll upgrade my might. I can't do armor. I can do my max health. Or health recovery. I'll do my max health. That seems pretty good. And I think there's not going to be anything that's like 87 coins. Okay, cool. Try another guy. We'll try out Gennaro. He's I'm not going to last long with him, but you'll see what I mean when I said earlier about these knives. Like he throws them in the direction he's walking, which is like that's no useful because it's no use if you're walking away from people. Do you know what I mean? Like so, you've sort of got to walk towards them and then just walk off at the last second because he doesn't actually do much damage with those knives. In fact, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this character. I mean, like, I could turn around now and fire. But look again, see, I'm having to walk away. It's not a huge amount of damage as well. We'll get the water anyway. It sucks, really. So I imagine if you're clearing a path for yourself, like you really need to just like that. Then it's useful. But under most circumstances, I think you're sort of walking not towards the enemy. So it's like chance to freeze enemies in time. I like the idea of that clock lancet then. But then again, you have to be sort of on the ball with them really to do that. See, I've taken a hit there because I wasn't directly looking at him. That's the difficulty. I was looking at that one. Let's get the rune tracer on the go, I think. Oh, what's happened there? Has it? Oh yeah. So it's firing those. Just gonna have to level up really and just see what else there is available to him. Oh, that's pretty good freeze. Oh, that should level me up, all that stuff. Should I get another projectile or the lightning ring? We'll try the... Oh, the whip. Whip's pretty cool. One character, that's the base weapon for one character anyway. So that's close proximity. That's neat because it gives you this ability to run away from the guys and still attack them as you're legging it. Get away, get away. We'll do the third knife so I really can clear a path then. That should take out a lot of enemies, like 3 knives. And then when you increase the damage... Actually, I'm not doing too badly with this guy. Like, I mean, it's only two minutes in, so... I like the idea of this Santa water, like, that's just causing splash damage everywhere. Oh, took a beating there. Fires one more projectile, or fires one more projectile on the whip. I think I'll have to go for the whip because it's that's pretty cool actually. I'll take it back about this guy. His starting weapons suck, but the availability of other weapons. The whip's a bit weird, but it does the trick anyway. Magic wand's pretty handy, to be fair. That's a big guy, isn't it? He's going to give me grief if I'm not careful. Now what I want is that sort of power up that allows you to pick things up that are not too close to you. I can still do, fires one more projectile, I can still do another knife. That's 4 knives. Actually, you know what? I'm taking this back because this ability to clear a path for myself is proving handy. I could just walk in a straight line now and hopefully, maybe not quite, but if I up the damage, I might be able to just clear a lot of enemies. I've got a good mix of like ranged and fires yet another knife. The trouble is, I also fancied that increase my walking speed. That makes a big difference from being able to get away from enemies. But I thought at that stage having yet another knife is more important. Passes through one more enemy. Actually, that's pretty cool because now they're really like clearing a space for me now. Yeah, and it affects all the knives as well, so it seemed better to have that sort of upgrade. Oh, it's a bit hectic. Fires one more projectile. Or should I do the health recovery? I've still yet another knife. Look at the state of that. Wow, okay. I can go for a magic wand again, that's another projectile. So I'm really I've got a good feeling about this character now, in fairness. Like, there's a treasure chest there. Get that open. Don't judge a book by its avatar. Another one. Alright, I've got that 10% faster. Or I've got that whip. I'm going to go for the whip. I haven't seen the whip. Where is the whip? Oh, it's there. It is going. Look at those knives. They are really coming into effect now. All I need is that. There's a thing that allows you to capture every blue thing on the screen. Let's go for the 0.2 health. Just in case. Really getting the upgrades now. It's not these enemies that'll kill me though, you know what I mean? They'll touch me, but they're not going to take my life in one hit like last time. Reduces weapon cooldown by 8%. Let's go for the Santa water. More of that. Wow. Obviously you have to get more blue things the higher up the level you are. Wow. It's yet another knife projectile. Probably didn't need that health bonus. I can't remember what all the different gemstones do. So I had a good chat with a mineralogist today for a good hour or so. He was giving me advice for September when I hope to find some fossils. Okay, cooldown by 0.2%. I think I'll go for Rune Tracer. I think I'm going to go for armor at this stage. Let's get that open. There's hopefully a good amount of coins in there. So I lasted, I think it was like 17 minutes with the other character on this level. So if I can do that, I'll be happy. Broccoli's weak. Those knives are doing me fine, actually. They're clearing me a nice path. I don't know if some weapons are stronger against certain enemy types than others. Like, I haven't looked into it that much. I presume they all just do X amount of damage. Oh, look at this. That's what I'm talking about. One more projectile there. I've just upgraded my thing to be able to attract more towards me. I'm not sure how I feel about those ghostly ones. Getting a bit manic now. Oh, that broccoli made some damage on me. That blue orb that attracted all the orbs to me, that's the sort of reason you want to explore a bit, because there will be those sorts of bonus things lying around. But if you're not exploring, you never get the opportunity to see them all. I need to get a space, really. I think it's now the time to start thinking about armor because I'm getting hit a lot. But I've just got it in my mind that it's like you do want to focus on upgrading your primary weapon because that's what your character's all about, really. But I could be wrong. Move 10% faster. Like the idea of that. Look how busy it is now. It's insane. Cooldown is now starting to have an effect. Let's do the pass through one more enemy. It's a lot of broccoli. There's a lot of broccoli. Broccoli. Okay. Don't know how much damage that holy water does. To be fair, like it might be the weakest of all the upgrades. Couldn't imagine doing this like as you started off without any upgrades. Got to survive another 20 minutes now. I thought I died. Crown. Character gains 8% more experience. Could be quite handy for leveling up, actually. These viruses are pretty... They're not one shot, so they're going to be tough. Taking minor damage off them at the moment. Okay, I can upgrade my whip. Empty tome reduces weapon cooldown. Let's see what that whip's. I think that whip's been doing me some good favours, actually, in fairness. So let's try and look out for another power up somewhere. It's got to be something knocking around. Look at that bat. I don't know what that's like. I don't want that touching me. It might be alright, I mean, but synonymous with vampires, isn't it? Bats. So I don't really want to go near that thing. Oh, that's good. A little bit of food. I don't fancy that spinning thing at me, whatever that is. So you're doubling back now. I'm getting all these blue orbs. That's good. Let's go for that rune tracer. Yeah. So the downside just then, when I was heading up, was that my knives weren't really doing much. Because I wasn't facing anybody. So it could be a wasted opportunity to get kills and blue orbs and stuff. Effect lasts 1 second longer. What's that? Clock lantern. Oh, got another treasure chest. What's this then? Base damage by 5. Just manic now. Do that attractor orb, because I'm convinced that it's all about trying to level up quicker than the enemies are sort of leveling up, if you know what I mean. And so that attractor orb will hopefully enable me to... Jesus. I think armor is probably the one now. Just watch out for anything that's like different looking now, because I'm sort of managing to wander through this lot. Okay. I could do the whip, I could do the armor. Let's get the whip up, because I don't seem to be letting too much... I don't seem to be losing too much health at the moment, so I think probably the whip's a good idea still. How many enemies? Look at how the speed at which I'm leveling up as well now. XP gain or rune tracer. Oh, look at that big Medusa thing. Magic wand. Magic wand goes to the nearest enemy, but like the fire thing, which does more damage, is a random enemy, and I think you really just want the nearest enemy, to be fair. Oh my god, this is leveling up so quickly now. Oh no. I need to be getting some health back desperately. So the quicker I can... Have we got anything that will... Spinach. Raises inflicted damage by 10%. I think... my health is really taking a battering. Look at the state. Okay, have I got anything that will help me out here? That health recovery. Those purple guys taking a lot to go down, aren't they? I guess don't want that Medusa thing after me, whatever it is. Yeah, those purple guys. So many shots to get them down. There's a little bit of knockback off that whip then on them. Need to get out of dodge, really. Just avoid purples for the time being. No. Oh, 17 minutes. So not an improvement on the last one, really. Oh, candelabra. Okay, let's see what leveling up gives me. And I might go back to the character that I favour as well. If I power up with something. Oh, got a quest to turn in. Very exciting stuff. I do like these reward points. It's a little secret little addiction I've got. Oh, where's it gone? It's turned it in. Okay. Right. Where are we at? Area cooldown. Users weapons 2.5% faster per rank, maximum 5%. That's not great, is it? Effects from weapons last 15% longer, but I don't understand how that works. Like, how does the effect of a items pickup range plus 25%? I'm going to go for that because that just helps me level up that little bit quicker, really. Right, who have we tried then? Well, I haven't tried Imelda. Let's have a look at Imelda. Gains 10% more experience per 5 levels. I can't remember what Imelda's weapons are, but let's have a go on this. Oh, that's pants, isn't it, really? Well, it one-shotted that creature. Already upgrading. Let's get the cross on the go. It's a bit of a boomerang, that cross, you see. It's got this weird boomerang effect, but it seems to do more damage on its boomerang return than it does. Oh, so her default weapon is the magic wand then, which will take out the nearest enemy. Bit of garlic for Imelda. Honestly, I put that much garlic in my cooking, like Italian or curries. I'm sure I'd be immune to vampires, like completely. Just generally keeps everybody at bay. Just have a lot of garlic. You tend to find that you don't have to wait long in queues. We'll go for a whip. A bit of a variety of weapons then. I don't know if it's good to have loads of different weapons or just like really heavily upgrade one weapon. I'm assuming loads of different weapons works better, but we'll see. Let's get these blue orbs, really. Broccoli. So much broccoli everywhere. Okay, we'll get that. We'll get another magic wand. So because the magic wand shoots at the nearest enemy, when you have two of them, they both seem to shoot at the enemy, which... Okay, loads of orbs here. We'll get a rune tracer. Oh, I didn't need that. It's a bit of a waste, really. That health boost. I think you can destroy these things, and they might have little bonuses for you. I don't know how much damage that garlic's doing. Oh, a fair bit. Oh, okay. So that's just short range. Like for the meaningless creatures like the broccoli and stuff. That's not bad. That tractor orb, that's pretty handy. That'll help me level up even quicker. So I can skim the edges of people with this garlic. Like how long is it? It's going to take ages to garlic that guy. Oh, yeah, I'll have another whip. Augments area of attacks by 10%. I wonder if that candelabra is actually quite powerful. Oh well. That garlic's pretty good though. I hadn't noticed that before. I hadn't leveled up my garlic so early on. 0.2 seconds cooldown reduced on that, on the old magic one. Doesn't seem like a lot though, because it's 0.2 seconds. Don't want to get stuck in there for too long. Has that guy respawned, or is he never died? Get that attractor while I can. Well, it's not too busy. Really level up. Let's just up the level of damage by 10% across the board. I mean, I say I'm doing well. I didn't say I'm doing well. I was about to. And I was thinking it's really early days. Oh, I don't know, 5 minutes actually. Let's move faster. Damn it. I didn't want to get that. I wanted to get more blue orbs done. Just upgraded that garlic. Let's see how that fares. You know what? Pretty good, actually. I'm happy with that. Lovely. I don't think health recovery was useful, because I'm not really losing health, actually. At the moment, anyway. I wish I could skip that counting sequence. Because I'm miserable like that, I don't want to count gold coins. Actually, I suppose... No, that doesn't sound right. If you're a miser, you would count gold coins. Whatever that is, what is that? Base damage up by 10. On the old cross, I think. Now, what I don't know is if that applies now in-game, or if that's just something that's made available to me. Pickup range increases by 25%. Just helps me level up that little bit quicker then, really. Yeah, it seems to be working. I've got a decent pickup range now. Another 20% on the old orb pickup range. Yes, now we're talking. So I should not need to double back so often and things like that. I mean, yeah, look at the state of that. That's gone really rapidly, actually. Again, her primary weapon's the wand, really. So I don't know if I should be focusing on upping the wand strength. So it's not a great weapon. Don't like those red chickens that are flying at me, whatever they are. This is the weird thing about retro games, is it's sometimes quite difficult to tell what things represent. I mean, they just look like broccoli to me, broccoli on legs. These look like knights, the ones with the swords. And when it goes woo, 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 that looks like a red chicken. I have no idea. Like that, it just looks like a red chicken. Oh, taking some health damage there. It's taking a long time to get blue orbs actually right now. I don't know why. I don't seem to be leveling up quite as fast. And I'm also dropping HP, I can see, which I don't really want to be doing, so I need to be taking a better strategy. One more whip, magic one, sorry. So I'm launching 4 at once now. I think I've got that 0.2 second cooldown reduction perk as well on it. Seems to be fairly manageable at the 9-minute mark. I'll take it. Got a bit overwhelmed then. You know what? I don't know what that cross is doing. Have I even got a cross? Like, as much as I've upgraded it. I presume you can't upgrade it unless you actually have it. Run out of there. That was getting a bit hectic. We'll do a bit of armour. Pulling my way out of that one. Passes through one more enemy. Let's go for that. These orbs are coming flying at me now. Base damage by 10. My problem now is health. Because the wand is targeting the nearest enemy, which isn't the nearest threat really. It's just the nearest enemy. I need to stay away from things now. Get that health recovered. Tractor orb, my god. Yeah, maybe I should have gone for the health. It's broccoli mad, isn't it? Oh, I've just rejuvenated health with a pickup. That's nice. So a lot of broccoli. All base damage by 10%. Let's do the cross. Because I think I've got a perk on the old cross. Yeah, you see the cross is fairly indiscriminate in what it targets, I think. So I don't think that's so much of a useful weapon, really, personally. I think you always want to be targeting priority targets. It's a lot of coins, my god. That's an insane amount of coins. What's gone on here? What have I got? Let's upgrade then. Base area up by 20%, base damage up by 1, health recovery increases by 0.2 HP per second. You know what, Imelda? Are you going to be the one that takes us through this level? Let's get the old armor. Doing a big circle with him, really. What have we got over here? Okay. Should have stayed with the broccoli, really. I'm going to do health recovery right now. Quite a few hits on those paladins, or whatever they are, which is meaning that I'm just hemorrhaging a bit of health. So you can imagine that's annoying when you get like 2,000 coins. Like, as good as it is to get 2,000 coins, that's a long time to sit through that. Right, let's see if we can get some sort of health bonusy pickup type thing. Oh, what's gone on here? All base damage up by 10%, or just the rune tracer, or I could do the cross by 10. Let's do all base damage by 10%. Like those big face things, they're a bit. How much? It's taking a lot of damage to get rid of that. Gone on there. Oh, something's appeared. It's going to take me a while to work my way around that. Let's do the rune tracer by 5%. Get this treasure chest. So a cross. I think the cross base damage up by 10. So that's now level 5. I've really leveled up those weapons actually compared to before. Yeah. Don't like this now, I'm getting stuck here. Ooh. Character 8% more experience. Effect lasts 0.3% longer. Or another King James Bible. Oh, what's going on here? It's only broccoli, but even so. Let's get the armor done, because I'm going to be right in the throes of things now. I mean, look at the state of that. Thank God I got all that graffiti garlic. I don't know how I confused that. Augments area of attacks by 10%. Armor by 1. Let's do the armor. I don't know what to do now. It's looking positive. I've just never really crossed that 20-minute mark. So we'll see. Well, there's loads of stuff going on there. What have we got then? We've got King Bible. Base area up by 25%, base speed up by 30%. We've got the effect lasts 0.5 seconds longer. Anything else? Base area up by 20%, base damage by 1. Let's see. Oh, nice. Yeah, that is quite significant. Already we've just got loads of orbs. Let's do the spinach. All base damage up by 10%. Can't complain really. Still only at the 14-minute mark. What's that? That's a whip thing, but what is it? Base damage up by 5. Get some orbs. All base damage by 10%. Why not? There's that Medusa thing. I want to stay away from that. Now all of a sudden, these things that I was worried about before, they're not like too much of a worry really. Oh, that Medusa run right into it. See, these things aren't really harming me, but they are definitely giving me loads of orbs and experience. I'll just plow into them then. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Cooldown by 0.1, base damage up by 1. All base damage up by 10%. That's level 3. All base damage up by 10% there. That's the spinach. Well, the garlic. Let's see what that garlic does. I can't tell any difference. I'll take your word for it. Oh no. Here we go. We've got these pink guys. These are the ones that do take a lot more damage. Can't go ploughing into them really in the same way. If you stand still, you're in trouble, aren't you? Oh, you know what? Holding my own. Okay, base damage up by 5. I'm going to do all base damage again by the candelabra. All adds up. Do not like these purple guys. Whatever they are. I don't like that Medusa either. Yeah. That wasn't a good idea, plowing through them. Oh, I've taken a lot of damage there. That was cool, whatever that explosion was. Got another treasure chest to get my hands on. movement speed, that makes a difference, actually, being able to outrun them. Might get that treasure chest there. That's the whip. Again, I don't know if it's applying it or just meaning that it's available for me in future. I think it's just an availability thing. Should have ploughed in. I shouldn't be so desperate for that treasure chest where I've just whacked off 50% of my health on that. Let's get out of there. That was a bit silly, actually, yeah. Look at my health right down. Aiming for the green. Not successfully, I might add. I'm gonna have to do my garlic because I'm really struggling with things getting too close to me. What's that thing there? Like a guitarist or something. Oh no, it's a witch on a broomstick. That's what it is. There's quite a few hits for these like orange guys. Because everything was on that orange guy just there. Not orange, pink. And they weren't going down. Okay, well, I'm doing better than I did with the other character, but not great generally. I'm really picking up all those orbs though, that's nice. So I'm not really letting anything go to waste. Health is fully regened as well, so that's good news. I could do the Bible, could do the whip. It definitely does some damage, but I'm not like, the only trouble is its downtime is quite long, so I need to just be mindful of that really. Oh, taking right health hit there. And again. I am rejuvenating the health, but not a huge rate. More chickens. Why are they taking so long to go down? So many things flying at me left, right and centre. What the hell is that thing? That's massive. It's like Willy Wonka. I bet that does a lot of damage. I don't want to touch that Willy Wonka thing, do I? Oh, we're back to level up again. Get away from me, Willy Wonka. All base damage up by 10%. I could do the whip. I think the all base damage might as well. Well, those big creatures, they certainly take a beating, don't they? I mean, that Willy Wonka's still going. Christ. He's still there. Garlic's not doing much to him. These things aren't like a one-hit wonder like the broccolis. I like that about the broccoli. It's manageable. Okay. I'm going to go for wings again, I think, because that really gets me out of a bad situation if I need it. I can really circle them and like this. Oh, we're at 22 minutes. I can't remember this character. I think it's Imelda. 8 minutes to go. Oh, Soul Eater, Evolved Garlic, steals hearts, power increases when something. What is going on here now? Oh, that's the. Oh, okay. Right, that's so it does take effect because it said Evolved Garlic. So cool. That really is quite a significant effect. Although I am struggling health-wise now. I'll find a way out of this mess I've got myself into. I faked it, which way I was going. Okay, let's do the whip. It's manic. Oh, I can't seem to see beyond the circle. Hey, nobody's actually able to get to me at the moment. Okay, that was getting a bit close. Oh no. What do I want? What do I want? I think I need the whip because oh, gutted. 6 minutes away. I got trapped. Absolutely gutted. But the good news is pentagram. I don't know what that is. Survive 20 minutes with any character. Oh, but I've survived 20 minutes before. Unless the first level is not that much to unlock. Soul Eater. Evolve the garlic. Oh, that means no, any character. Yeah, evolve the garlic. Dairy plant. Reach level 40 in the inlaid library. So that's an achievement then, apparently. Wow, we're piling in now. Poracho. Get garlic to level 7. Oh my god. Bracer. Get King Bible to level 4. Let's power up. Clover. Find a little clover. Oh, there we go. Right. Oh, I've got 2,800 or 2,800. 30. Cooldown's an idea. What's a mount do? Fires one more projectile, all weapons. It's quite a cool little boost. That's 5,000 though. Effects from weapons last 15% longer. Luck, chance to get lucky goes up by 10% per rank. I don't know what getting lucky involves though in this game. Gains 3% more experience per rank, 10% more gold per rank, increases enemy speed, health, quantity, and frequency by 10% per rank. Why would I want that? Oh, it's a curse. Oh, God. Revives once with 50% health. See, that's quite a cool little perk. Recovery. Covers 0.1 health points per rank. Area of attacks by 5% per rank. It's not a huge amount, is it? But I think that cooldown's pretty handy. And I think probably the armor's pretty handy as well. Leaves me with 622 to spend, max health. Greed, 10% more gold. Oh, there's not many options I can spend that on. Maybe that max health. Doesn't seem very good though. Racing. I think I've spent up now. Oh, that's 9 over. Okay. I'll have one more run at it with a different character. Look, have I unlocked these then? Oh, I have to pay to unlock those characters, right? I've got you. Oh, I should have paid for one of those. Permanent 0.5% health points per second. And plus 50 max health. Starts with temporary area bonus. Permanent 25% pickup range. And minus 30 max health. Ooh. Weapon cooldown is... Okay, I'm going to go back to Antonio in a second. Just going to go and put the kettle on. Itchy. Oh, when I've been sunbathing and just generally out and about in the sun, if I'm not used to it, I get a bit itchy, but I think it's not sunburn. Well, no, it is. Right. Okay, I'll be just a minute or so. Be right back. There we go. And I'll kill that for a second and turn the mic off. Okay. Okay. I actually just went. I was just going to put the kettle on, but I full blown went and made a cup of tea. Jesus Christ. Sorry. What's that? Right. What have I got to do? I've got to put that on, turn that off, blah, blah, blah. So mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Everything looks in order. I did a stream the other day. Forgot to turn the mic. Well, no, I didn't forget to turn the mic on. It's boring, but net result. And actually, it was quite a popular stream, so I think actually probably I'm going to try streaming without talking. It wasn't quite popular at all. I don't mean popular, I mean just compared to all the other stuff. Now I'm on the dairy plant. The birthplace of milk magic churns with chaos. Here it's not just blood that curdles. A secret map awaits the hero brave enough to enter this overthrown factory. Right, well, I seem to have passed the level then, presumably. Ah, no, that's... No! Oh, that's pointless. That is pointless. I didn't really want to do that. I'm so annoyed about that. I could have waited till I had so many blue orbs and then hit it. Hit it hard. What's this green thing taking me to? Let's get there as quick as possible. It's taking me somewhere. These arrows, 2 of them pointing at something. So this is sort of the first character. His weapons are whips, but which is a bit weird actually. The whips. Get some of these things, haven't I, on the go? Otherwise, I'm going to be. It raises everything in sight. What does that mean? Oh, just as a one-off. What's all this? Whoa. Following these arrows. It's a bit mad, isn't it? I presume this is all procedurally generated. You never know. How many to take you down, mate? It's quite a lot actually. I'm sort of gonna be stuffed if I come across loads of you. What about you? Oh yeah, you're just a one whip. Oh, there's those white ghosts coming up. I don't fancy my chances on this run for long. He's lost some blood there. Just want to find out what these green arrows are taking me. Just estimate the distance by going this way and seeing how far they change. Oh, that thing is just fired off. Right, so it's repetitive. That's pretty cool. What's coming at me? That tractor orb early on. I like that. Oh, that's cool. Tractor orb, why not? Although the magic wand would have been handy, admittedly. Maybe I should have magic wanded it. I didn't like being in that circle. It was a bit disconcerting, to say the least. Right, it's taking ages to get to these green arrows. What are they pointing at? It better be worthwhile. Better be worth my while. Oh, I passed one of them. Fool. Where is it? What is it pointing to? Permanently enables the map in the pause menu. Alright. So oh god. Oh no. Oh, what? Now, I didn't expect to last long anyway, like I said, but I did have good luck with Imelda, but let's bring him onto the battlefield again. Come on then. There we go. So there is a map, and I'm near another blue orb. So I might just hang around this blue orb for a bit. Oh, I forgot about that. I could post on. Oh no, I've collected it. Damn it. It'd be annoying if that person wanted to go on to the 13 and I can't now. Not because I'm playing this. I just can't. I can't stay up too late tonight. What's that question mark? I have a question mark regarding the question mark. Let's see. Let's see what we've got. Attractor orb, might as well. Up close. Give you a whip. Give you a good whipping. Oh yes, that boomerang did some damage then. Oh, I can cross that. Okay. Didn't look like I could earlier. This is a huge... What is it? A dairy thing? A dairy, basically. A dairy thing. This is like the world's biggest dairy ever. Why would you get all these creepy monsters hanging out in a dairy as well? Let's get to that question mark before it's too late. I do like doing that. Yeah, why not? We'll get an axe. Get an axe on the go. Where is the axe? Come on. Oh, there it is. It's a bit of a funny one, the axe. Have to take a different route, I suspect. Lucky my whip shot that ball. Oh, I've sort of no closer really. Let's go for the question mark then. Away. Oh, I couldn't get the cart that time. This direction. Methinks. See, I don't know what I can and can't walk across. I can't walk across that. Weird. I hope this question mark's something pleasant. Oh yeah. It's not really that good, that cart thing, it's just fun. Where's that question mark now? So close. It's so far away. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I'm on top of it now. There it is. What on earth is that? Oh, it's all kicking off now. I need to find a way into these. What are these guys up to anyway? Oh, this is a bit manic. I can't muscle my way through these. Let's go this way. Wonder what's in that coffin then. Well, got an idea. Nothing good. Last one. Last one. I think Imelda. I've had good luck with Imelda. Pascalina. Let's give her the benefit of the doubt. No. No. Imelda. Slow, but methodical. What about the Bible? Where is it? There we go. Right, let's work our way down here then. I could do with a little bit more power-ups before I do that. that a gold coin for me? I do believe it is. I haven't really done too well health-wise, actually. I've let myself go like down a quarter. You're joking. There's not enough blue orbs to justify grabbing them all, I don't think, at the moment. Rune Tracer. So she really does sort of opt for these ranged weapons, actually. But there's an inevitability of these things getting too close to you. I want a health power up, that's what I want now. Regain some of that lost health. Getting there. Slowly but surely. Oh, you can do this one-handed. That's a huge benefit, actually. Sit back and enjoy my tea. Got there. Permanently allows you to access the list of defeated enemies from the main menu. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. It'll take a while to get back to that blue thing. But at least I get orbs on the route. Get that pneumonia thing. I read it as pneumonia, I don't actually know what it said. It's already saved my life because I just lost, I was on like minimal health just then. It's getting a bit manic again. No, that wasn't very long lasting. Yeah, it's really cool, this game. I really recommend it. It's just a bit of like silliness. Like I'm getting cramp in my left hand a lot nowadays. Just getting old. Um, yeah, basically. No, it's not. It's pins and needles, not cramp. Sorry. So I'm cutting off the circulation somehow. Um, it's really good. It's very retro style. It's very simple. Um, cool game. I would have never really thought about this game much had it not been on Game Pass. So I don't know how much it is in the store. It's on PC as well. I think I've seen it on PC, but £3.19 or 3.99 off Game Pass. So yeah, I hope the developers done well with that. I imagine they have actually. Okay, all right. I'm going to kick it because it is approaching midnight, and I turn into a vampire once that becomes midnight. So catch you another time. Cheerio.